Everyone is eager to get started, so candidates, please take your places while I explain the ground rules for tonight. As moderator, I'll guide the discussion, and I'll be joined in the questioning by Salem Radio Network.
Yeah.
I know everyone is eager to get started, so candidates, please take your places while I explain the ground rules for tonight. As moderator, I'll guide the discussion, and I'll be joined in the questioning by Salem Radio Network.
Yeah. Hi, y'all. This is your boy. A lot of people know me as JFK. Joshua, Femi Corday. Out here saying what's up. Now, this project is a labor of love. Yeah. It's your boy JFK. We're in the building. What's going on, my people? What's popping? Alpha. Listen. Arise, O compassion. Nigeria's call be to serve our Baba. We love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes shall never be vain. To serve with our eye, only shall body freedom, peace and unity. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. What's up, it's your boy. Listen, talk to me. If you are here, please drop a like, comment. Happy birthday to Nigeria. Get well soon. We are wishing you soonest recovery. Listen, man, shout out to all my Nigerian people out there. You know, Nigeria is 60 today. Nigeria is struggling, but 60. We are here. We are still here. Many nations at 60, things have really destroyed them. BCOY, you don't know the anthem like me, man. You do not know the national anthem like I know the national anthem. One nation born in freedom, peace and unity. O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, ever you that truth to know. I forgotten the others. It's your boy JFK. Yo. Hope you're doing good. How's everybody doing? Once again, happy birthday, Nigeria. We are wishing you soonest recovery. I gotta add that because that's the only way it's realistic. What's up? It's your boy JFK, man. We're in here today. BCOI is noble. You just can't see the nobility. That's on you. That's on you. Many nations younger than them are thriving. How do you know? Name them. Name the nations. We see. I challenge you to name the nations. My boy BCOI. If you are here, please. Can you join me and wish Nigeria happy birthday and get well soon for Nigeria? Please drop me a comment if you are here. Let me know that you care. Drop me a comment saying happy birthday, Nigeria, get well soon. If you're on this show tonight, let's wish Nigeria soonest recover. Soonest recover. Hey, it's your boy JFK. Nigeria is 60. We are glad that we are here. We are still here. You know, many would have thought that it would be over for Nigeria, but Nigeria is still here. We are still here. It's 60. It's not an easy something. Our 60 is shaky, but our 60 is 60. Even though we are 60 and there's Oduduwa nation coming and Biafra nation is trying to run away, and the Fulanis are saying you will never go, we are still 60. What can you do? You know, when you have a birthday, you are grateful for being alive. Hey, happy birthday, Nigeria, Auntie Esther. Please, as Auntie Esther, I say, let me just say, please share the video as you're coming in. Drop a line to somebody. Let's get some people on board. Today is a fun show. If you watch that debate, please tell me what your comment is about the debate, the American first debate between Trump and Biden. I want to start with your comments. If you watch the debate, what did you think? Please, I want to know. I want to react to your comments tonight. What's up? If you are here, drop me a line. What was your feeling on that first debate? What was your feeling on the first debate? And you can, please, as you are coming in, I want you to wish Nigeria happy birthday and get well soon. Nigeria, happy birthday, get well soon. Please share the video. Yo, That debate was ridiculous. Now, this I have beef with everybody. I put on my platter. I'm upset. I'm upset with a lot of people today. Why? I don't understand what's going on. Why are people behaving like they have just met Donald Trump? What's going on? Why y'all acting like y'all don't know what Lysol is all about? Lysol is about that life. Yo, nah, be not down, y'all. Y'all know Lysol is about that life. It's about that interrupting life. It's about that yelling at your opponent life, man. You know, Lysol is a counterpuncher. Why y'all acting like, oh, he did something new though? You know what I mean? I'm not feeling y'all with this. Everybody coming out of oh, it was the worst debate. Like, nah, Lysol was Lysol. What y'all want from a brother? All right. On behalf of the president, please let Trump be Trump. What's the meaning of all this? Everybody on TV losing their minds, talking about that. Even TV anchors that never curse, they all out here using S words and F words. Calm down with that, y'all. I don't know what y'all was expecting. This is what bothers me. What did you think would happen in the Donald Trump debate? Forget about who he's debating against and the moderator. That has no bearing. When has Donald Trump ever been on a debate stage and behaved decently? What is wrong with everybody? Why is everybody acting like they just met Donald Trump? What's going on? This is the one that you're now outraged? You were now outraged with all the other stuff he said and did? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So let me know. What did you think about the debate? I want everyone to comment right now. Please comment, share, like it. What do you think about the debate? What is your first thought? All right, one word answers. The debate. Give me one word to describe your feeling about that debate. One word. Let me hear you. Let's go. One word, describe the debate. In one word, describe the debate. And while I'm saying that, I'm saying, okay, BC said Trump is a bully. Call it what it is. Biden needed to take the gloves off. I'm waiting for Kay Harris to avenge Biden and destroy Pence. Maybe, but I'm telling you, let's go back to this. Trump behaved like Trump. I don't know what everybody was expecting. This blows my mind. Everybody coming off the debate like they're so appalled. Everybody's so offended. Everybody, what did you expect? I don't understand. Which Donald Trump did you think would show up? Let me tell you something. Even the people that were prepping Donald Trump knew that he wasn't going to follow the prep. He can't read. He can't read. He can call you names. He can insult you. He can't read. All right. So we got one person, one word for the debate. BCOY says Oshi. For my non-Yoruba abled people, Oshi means rubbish, right? Oshi means misery, right? Oshi is a Yoruba word, right? Talking about complete and utter nonsense, right? That's what Oshi means. So we've got somebody here who's describing the debates with the word Oshi. I need more words, man. If you're here, drop me a line. 2 things you have to do if you're coming on this show tonight. Let's hang out, talk to me about the debate. Also, I want you to wish Nigeria a happy birthday and say, get well soon, immediately after. Happy birthday, get well soon. That's how I want you to greet Nigeria. Just continue praying for that nation. Nigeria is 60. Happy birthday, get well soon. But yeah, back to the debate, yo. I'm still baffled. What in the world were people expecting? Why was anybody shocked at Donald Trump's behavior? What is it about this particular behavior of Donald Trump? We've always known that he's in grade school in his mind. He throws tantrums. He has run this country based on tantrums and emotions. That's how Donald Trump has run the nation. That's how he has been president. So I'm surprised at the surprise, right? I'm upset at those who are upset because I feel like you should have been upset with Donald Trump early. What he just did right there, that's normal. And just get well soon, Nigeria. Soonest recover. Nigeria needs to recover. So happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Hope you'd feel better. That's how I'm greeting Nigeria this year. You know, I have hope. I have hope for Nigeria's recovery. You know, I have hope. You know, once there's life, there's hope. Nigeria is 60. Hooray. Get well soon. Tell me, yo, my people, if you're here, drop me a line, share the video. So let's get into it. The debate was one of those things where you knew going in that Donald Trump was going to behave desperately, right? So this was for me like, this was even, let me put it this way. I expected something worse. Maybe that's why I'm on a different side of this conversation. I expected something worse. I expected Donald Trump to do more than he did, right? I expected Donald Trump to yab Biden's wife yab his family, not just his son. I thought Donald Trump would even yab the Biden's son that died because he's capable. Donald Trump is capable of insulting the dead. He has done it before. He said about a congressman that passed away. He said, he's looking down. Maybe he's looking up. I don't know where he went. Donald Trump is capable of insulting dead people. All right. He said horrible things about McCain. So I expected worse. So maybe that's why I'm not as shocked. Right. But let me tell you something about that debate. When you look at Donald Trump, his full glory as a third grader, as an indignant, petulant third grader, was on display. Now, here's what I'm also upset with. Please, if you're here, drop me a line. What do you feel about the debate? We're talking about the debate, Democratic debate. We'll get into some other things with the election. But please, you're welcome. Thank you for joining your boy JFK Live. I appreciate all the love, man. Everybody coming up. I appreciate it. But let's talk tonight. All right? What do you think about the debate? I've said, if you come in, give me one word. One word. What does that debate remind you of? What if I ask you to describe the debate with one word, what would you say? Somebody has given me the word oshi, which I explained means rubbish and misery and nonsense and catastrophe. All right. So that's one definition. That's one description of the entire thing. Here's my issue. Everybody that has been talking about this debate and lumping everybody together and saying it was a horrible debate, it was disgusting, I didn't learn anything, it was the worst debate in American history. Many of you are not making a distinction as to why it was horrible. That's what's upsetting me. I am very mad at you. I am very upset with people. Everybody's out here talking about how the debate was horrible, but you're making it sound like everybody on the debate stage was crazy. That is not true. I see you coming in. Please drop me. What do you think about the debate? One word. Describe the debate in one word. That's what we are doing today. We are also saying, get well soon, Nigeria. Happy birthday. So drop me a line. Let me know you're feeling me on that. But let me tell you this. Okay, we have another word for the debate. Auntie Esther said disgraceful. Disgraceful. So we have Oshi. Disgraceful. Those are the two words we have so far describing the debate. Please, what is your own word for that debate? But like I'm saying, I'm upset with everyone who is describing this debate and not making the distinction. What part of that debate was disgraceful? Who was the disgraceful party? You see, the false equivalency upsets me. Not everybody in that room was crazy, right? No, let me know what you feel. Let me know if you agree with me. Not everybody in that room was crazy. Not everybody on that stage was disgraceful. We need to begin to make, you see, this is how Donald Trump gets away with stuff, right? He throws feces at everybody, so everybody's smelling of crap. Donald Trump does this thing really well. He will throw feces at everybody, and then everybody starts smelling of the crap he throws. But he dealt it, all right? So there was one person on that stage who was continually disruptive. There was one person on that stage who was continually disgraceful. There was one person on that stage who had personal family attacks, right? Only one person, only one candidate on that stage attacked the child of the other candidate. Only one, right? Only one candidate on that stage had to be reminded so many times by the moderator to allow the other person to speak. One. There was only one person on that stage. When Chris Wallace literally said, do you want to come and take my seat? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you have ever handled children, right? If you have children in a class and one of them is disrupting the class, oh, God bless all our teachers in Model College. The guy who started the noise, the teacher will say, who started this noise? The other children that do not want to suffer, they will point him out. Yes, this is what I'm saying. There was one bully on that stage. But that's the people, everybody's talking as if the whole nation was a disgrace. No. You have to identify what the problem was. The problem was one Donald J. Lysol Trump. And we need to stop it. Stop making everybody seem like everybody was horrible. No, there was one horrible person on that stage. And for everything that Biden said or did that seemed disruptive, that seemed disrespectful, everybody in the world, if you're honest, you know that he had to do something. So this is my fight today. This is my fight. Stop calling that debate disgraceful in the sense that everybody was disgraceful. There was one disgrace on that stage. One. Make it clear. America, make it clear. We know who is the gasoline on this fire. So I'm not taking it from y'all. I'm not taking it from y'all. Y'all out here talking about, oh, I was so disappointed. I turned it off. I'm disgusted. No, you cannot do that. You tell me what disgusted you and who disgusted you. Stop making it look like everybody was off. Not everybody was off. Let me tell you something. In defense of Chris Wallace, right? Let me tell you something. You and your entire tribe and your community could not have moderated better, short of slapping Trump or shooting him or stoning him, right? Chris Wallace did not have the option of cutting up his mic. They said they might introduce that in the next debate. He didn't have that. So you tell me what you would have done. You tell me what you would have done. He couldn't cut off his mic. He didn't have the capability. So please, people are falling in. Tell me, please share the video. What is your take on that debate? Use one word to tell me how you feel about that debate. We have a few words already. One is disgraceful. The other word is oshi, which I described as miserable, rubbish, nonsense, cantankerous, indolent rubbishness. Yeah. Yo, so let me tell you this. In defense of Chris Wallace, your entire tribe cannot do better than Chris Wallace. I'm challenging you. What are you going to do? You're going to slap the president? What are you going to do? You're going to take off your leather belt? You're going to rush him on stage and whip him? What? At what point do we all have to understand that we have a rubbish guy in the highest office in the land? This is your doing. I know I didn't vote for him, but hey, we are all in this together now. We put this man in office. You don't come here and try to pretend like you don't know what is stinking up the room. Yes, yo, let me get the BCOI. Please, if you're here, you're welcome. Share the video. Talk to me. What do you think about the debate? And we're saying, happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. That's what we're saying to Nigeria today. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. Let me see your comment on that. And then tell me one word to describe the debate. If you are here, let me see you. It's a crazy thing. Everybody wants to talk about the debate, but nobody's making the distinction. And that's what I'm here to do today. I am here to defend Chris Wallace. I'm here to defend Joe Biden. I'm even here to defend the audience. I'm here to defend Trump's family and Biden's family in that room. I'm here to defend the microphone guy. I'm here to defend the people that started the debate and there were echoes on the microphone. I'm clapping for them. It's not easy. I'm here to defend everybody. I defend that podium. I defend the lectern that they were standing at. I defend the lights in that room. The lights in that room were not disgraceful. The stage was not disgraceful, right? The people were not disgraceful. The moderator was not disgraceful. Joe Biden was not disgraceful. There was only one disgrace in that room, and you know who it was. That's it. That's it. We need to make that distinction. I'm not letting y'all go with this nonsense. I see everybody online, even the anchors are losing their mind talking about this was the most ridiculous, but they were not. Some of them later explained why they thought it was ridiculous, but that was after making it look like everybody was smoking crack. That's not. Someone said Trump was like one of the focus groups that they had to just. What do you think about? Give me one word to describe each candidate. One of the focus group guys said that Trump was a crackhead. This is what I'm talking about. If you are describing this debate, please be specific. If you were disgusted, who disgusted you and when? You see, I am so upset. I'm upset with the both sides do it nonsense. We know who was a disgrace on that stage. We know. Why y'all doing this? This is how Trump gets away with stuff, right? The bar is so low that he comes out and is throwing his feces at everybody. Everybody starts to stink. And we all pretend like everybody went to the crapper. No, only one person took doo-doo and smeared it on everybody else. That is the person that you should identify and remove from the room. Tell me if you agree with me. Tell me what you think. I'm just upset at the way everybody's characterizing the debate as though everybody messed up. That's not true. I'm defending Chris Wallace today. I'm defending Chris Wallace. What would you have done? No, everybody out here quarterbacking. Like he lost control. He's not the first person to lose control of a Donald Trump debate. What are you talking about? You have an unruly president. What is he supposed to do? Is he he didn't vote him into office. Y'all did that. Y'all allowed a man of that caliber, of that disrepute to enter the White House. This man was selling Goya beans on top of the Resolute desk. You voted for that. You allowed that to become president. Y'all gonna come here and blame Chris Wallace for a disgusting debate? Nah. There was only one disgusting thing on that thing. That was Donald Trump. Stop it. Y'all need to stop it. I'm tired of that. Trump was the problem. Y'all make it look like the whole debate was the problem. Talk to me. If you watch that debate, what did you feel about it? Give me one word. I'm challenging you today. Don't come here and tell me all the debate was horrible. No, there was one factor. Sister Femi, he was selling Goya beans on the resolute desk. This man has no regard for rules, decorum. They both agreed on principles of the road. Let me tell you something. If you were Chris Wallace, what would you do? Everybody realized Chris Wallace lost control. Nah, bruh. Agbero. Your president is an Agbero. And he's behaving like a tout and like a thug. And you want to blame everybody else but him. That's rubbish. Now, I'm not letting you, talk to me. If you're here on tonight, welcome. We are doing two things today. We are saying, happy birthday, Nigeria, get well soon. Happy birthday, Nigeria, soonest recovery. And then I'm telling you, I'm challenging you on the debate. Give me one word for the debate. How would you describe that debate in one word? I'm throwing that to you tonight. But I'm also telling you that I am not allowing you to rope everybody. Not everybody was crazy on that stage. Please say, come on, be honest. Let's be honest, we'll tell the truth. Not everybody on that stage was crazy. The moderator was not crazy. Joe Biden was not crazy. There was one madman on that stage. And he's pretty pleased with his performance. So you guys need to calm down. You guys need to calm down. This is what got us here, right? This is why we ended up with this rubbish, this clown as president, right? Because when he was running against Hillary, people were comparing them and making it seem as though they were both equally deranged. And it was so clear. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is crazy. That was always Donald Trump. He's not all right. And for all of you are talking about Joe Biden is senile, Joe Biden is slow, Joe Biden can't remember anything. Here's where you have outdone yourself, right? If Joe Biden is senile, right? But the opponent of Joe Biden is the one losing in the poll. What does that say about him? He's losing to a senile dude? How rubbish is he? What kind of a moron is he that he cannot beat an old senile guy losing his memory? If I go with your narrative that Joe Biden is not all there, if he's not all there but he's beating your guy is not even a thing. So tell me, what do you think about the debate? One word, describe the debate for me. You're welcome. Please share the video. We're having fun tonight. The elections are coming. I say, happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. That's my quote for Nigeria. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Happy 60th birthday. Soonest recovery. Talk to me. What's your feeling? What's your feeling on that debate? Stop it. You all need to stop it. Stop saying that the debate was equally horrible. No. You know the truth. You know the truth. If anything on that debate stage was horrible, you know what it was. One person attacked the other person's son on that stage. Did you notice something? Did you notice that Joe Biden refrained from attacking any part of Donald Trump's family? Did you notice that? One person tried to be decent and was decent on that stage. Yeah, I need to make that clarification. I'm just upset. And as soon as they finished the debate, I saw the anchors talking about, oh, this was a horrible debate. Tell us why, though. I'm so everybody making it look like, oh, everybody on the debate was horrible. No. The only reason we are now talking about looking for a mute button for the candidates in the debate is because of Donald Trump. The reason why we're looking for a moderator with a shotgun and a belt is because of Donald Trump. The reason why we're asking the next moderator to come with whips and cane is because of Donald Trump. I am tired of everybody came out, oh, this debate, I was so disgusted, I can't even believe it. American politics. No, I challenge you on that. We know what the problem was. Please, if you're here, I need your comment. Let me know what you feel about the debate. Do you agree with me? I'm saying it wasn't everybody on the debate stage that was rubbish. The lights were good. The podium was okay. The moderator did his best. Joe Biden did the best with what he was dealing with. Donald Trump is the singular rubbish that destroyed whatever you thought that debate should have been. And you need to call that out. Stop the false equivalency. That's how we lost this country into the hands of rubbish like Donald Trump and the Proud Boys. Because y'all thought that Hillary wasn't good enough. Y'all thought that Hillary, you were not sure about, so you voted for this clown. And now y'all want to come and make it look like, oh, everybody on the no. Donald Trump was the singular disgrace on that stage. And I challenge you. Challenge me on it. Yo, listen. Oh, yo, that's what I'm talking about. There was one decent person on that stage. It was Biden. Biden is over here apologizing for calling Trump a clown. He's calling him a clown. And now he's apologizing, even though we know Trump is a clown. But he's apologizing still. That's decency. That's decency. Donald Trump is busy doubling down on everything he said. So you tell me, was that debate disgusting, or was Donald Trump disgusting on that debate? Come on, man. I need your comments. I see you all. Welcome everybody. You know, please share, like the show, share the video. But I'm getting your comments tonight. Please, if you're here, even if you're just dropping in, drop me a line about the debate. What do you think? I am challenging everybody today to say, stop saying the whole debate was rubbish. Stop saying the whole debate was rubbish. Identify what was wrong with it. Identify who messed up. Identify who disgusted you, right? It wasn't both of them. It was not both of them. There's no, I can count the things that you can attack Biden for. Biden responded a few times when Donald Trump attacked his son. Oh yeah, that's indecent. Are you serious right now? I mean, I'm gonna sit there and let this dude over here just rag on your son. He's talking about his son. He's talking about Biden's son getting discharged from the military. None of his kids went to the military. They didn't even bother. Okay, so now you're sitting here telling me that, oh, they were both this, they were both, nah. Yo, Mike Dada's in the building. Mike, look, that's the second part of my conversation today. My first part is to stop everybody from making it look like everybody was rubbish. No, Donald Trump was rubbish on that stage, and you know it. If that debate was disgusting, it was because of one participant, and you know it. Whatever Biden did to respond to the rubbish on the other side, he had to. He had to, because y'all was talking about he's too quiet, he's too weak, right? Biden is too weak. He can't last. He won't be able to handle it. So now you're going to come around and say, oh, he called him a clown. Are you crazy? Do you not know what you're talking about? He had to respond. And even at that, Biden was so calm. He was going after his son, bro. Are you listening to me, man? He was going after his son. Talking about your son was discharged from the military. His kids never went. He had bone spurs. He never went. The nerve of this idiot. Do you understand what's going on? That means Beau Biden and Hunter Biden both went into service. We know Beau Biden passed away. Hunter had a problem with drugs. Are you kidding me right now? Donald Trump is gonna rag on somebody for getting discharged for drug use, and at the same time turn around and tell you that he's the president that's gonna help us with the opioid crisis? No compassion, no empathy. Nothing from this man. The coldest heart you can find. He came on that stage just ready to destroy Hunter Biden. A rubbish person talking about somebody being smart. I mean, I wish Biden had more room and more time and more information. How can somebody who had help with his SATs, somebody whose big sister did his homework for him, somebody who called Yosemite called it Yosemite, talking about somebody not smart? This dude? But what did Biden do? He just tried to get some words in edgewise. Do you notice how many times Biden faced the camera and talked to the American people? Y'all gonna sit there and say you didn't learn anything. Nah, don't do that. Don't lump them together. That's what I'm here for today. They were not equally horrible. Don't do that. That's rubbish, and you know it. There was one disgrace on that stage, and you know who it was. Chris Wallace had to deal with one tantrum on that stage, and it was Trump. At a certain point, he told him, he said, you are interrupting more than him by far. That's why I'm talking to you. What do you think? Give me a word about this. You know, very, Mike, that I say very shameful. That's what I'm talking about. It was a horrible display, but it was the horrible display from one side. It was a one-sided horror show. Stop making it look like everybody was horrible. I'm not taking that from anybody today. That's rubbish. And frankly, I think it's intellectually dishonest or intellectually lazy, or one of the two. If you do not want to do the hard work, not even hard work, if you don't want to make the distinction between what went wrong with that debate, and you just want to color the whole debate as rubbish, you're not being honest. Poor Chris Wallace, right? Chris Wallace did his best. He's from Fox News. Chris Wallace is from Fox News, even though he's been behaving like he's not from Fox News lately, but he tried his best. And he still had to tell President Lysol to calm down. Everybody out here making everybody talking about Chris Wallace he didn't. Nah, you have to be able to describe what everyone is doing in that situation and stop making it look like everybody's rubbish. Chris Wallace as a moderator, I'm challenging you as you are watching me. You could not have done better. You could not have done better than Chris Wallace. This is why I say that. What did you want Chris Wallace to do? The next debate, they say they might have a mute button so he can mute the president or he can turn off his mic. He didn't have that capability on this one. They didn't have commercial. Usually the other anchors, they're able to throw to commercial and use that to calm things down. He didn't have that option. This was a commercial-free debate. What is he supposed to do? Stand up and slap the president of the United States? Come on now, you guys are not fair on Wallace. And I dare you to find me a moderator that will do better. We're going to watch. If they do more debates, we'll find out. But you don't have to go that far. There have been debates before, right? When has Donald Trump ever behaved himself on a debate stage? Because of Donald Trump, we're talking about, the sizes of people's, anatomy that we've never done before. Are you kidding me? Mike, I'm telling you, Judge Judy would not be able to check him because this is not going to be Judge Judy's court. Judge Judy has authority. This is what people are not understanding. Authority. The president of the United States, no matter how rubbish a person he is, carries the weight and the authority of that office. There's a limit to how much you can check him. Right? Yo, BC, I saw your post about Samuel L. Jackson. Let me tell you the first thing, Samuel L. Jackson ain't gonna never be allowed to host a debate. So because that's not the kind of thing you do. Oh, explain this to me. In what world is Donald Trump agreeing to do a debate where Samuel L. Jackson is moderating? That's not realistic. He's going to be MF in there. Even the audience are going to walk out with Samuel L. Jackson because he's going to curse everybody out on the opening line. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debate. Like, everybody going to walk out. There are no moderators to moderate rubbish. You cannot moderate a thug. You cannot moderate somebody who has no decorum, somebody who has no shame. You cannot moderate that. His team, Donald Trump's team, prepared him differently from what he did on stage. All of them are talking now. You can't moderate that. No one can moderate that. Everyone who has worked for Donald Trump has come away with the understanding that he's uniquely horrible. He's a horror show as a person. You made him president, and now you want to act disgusted that he's behaving like this? Nah, I'm not taking it. You own this, America. Mike, that's my thing. You should never have voted for this rubbish man to be president. So own it. Own your reality, America. This is you now. America, this is who you are now. That debate is who you are now. Because that man is who you put in office. Stop it. Joe Biden wasn't disgusting or disgraceful. Chris Wallace was not disgusting or disgraceful. No member of the audience was disgusting nor disgraceful. Do you realize that the audience did not clap or boo, or they followed the rules? The audience, even Trump's family, Junior, them, Eric, they followed the rules. Everybody followed the rules. The only person that was disruptive is the one person that's always disruptive. Is this idiot you put in office. So stop making everybody seem like everybody was rubbish. I'm not taking that. Let me see if you're about people falling in. Tell me what you think about the debate. Give me one word for the debate. What word comes to your mind when you think about that debate? Just give me one word. Just drop one word. At least share the video. Share. Let people get in on this. We're having fun. And I said something today. I'm going to keep saying it. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. All right? That's my message to my beloved. Happy birthday, NAIJA. Get well soon. Soonest recovery. That's all I can say about Nigeria today, right? And I'm going to be a guest on the show. One of my sisters, Sister Joke, she's having a show about Nigeria, and she's had me come on. So she's gonna make me talk about Nigeria, even though I've been running from talking about Nigeria. Nigeria has humbled me. I have become humble about Nigeria. I used to have ideas about how we can fix Nigeria. I've become humble, and I am now a very good listener. I listen to those who know better than me. I have some thoughts, but I listen now. I'm sorry for all those years I was arrogant, thinking I have the solution for Nigeria. I'm very sorry. I apologize. I was just a child. I know better now that Nigeria's problem is not the load of one person. Intellectually, Nigeria's problem is not the load of one person. It's bigger than all of us. Nigeria's problem is bigger than all of us. That's why we need 7 prophets on 7 mountains for 7 months praying. So, but happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. So we go back to this debate. All right. So I'm gonna put this up. Oh, yo, Mike, there's no limit to this, guys. Yeah, Donald Trump has reduced the whole world to a level where we have never seen before. Yo, hey, Sister Yemi is here. Oh, Sister Yemi from the what's up, sis? What you say from the UK? You're right. All right. So I'm taking Sister Yemi's comment. Sister Yemi's comment for the debate is complex. All right. So the rule was you come and give me one word for that debate. I've had somebody say it was disgraceful. That's Auntie Esther Ojo. Someone said it was Oshi, which I interpreted and explained that Oshi can be considered to be misery, rubbish, nonsense. Nonsense, actually, it's regular nonsense. Hey, Olakota was in the building. He said, I volunteered to sleep on the mountain for 7 days for Nigeria. Listen, you do more than that. You sleep on the mountain for 7 days, but there must be 6 other prophets. You can't do it by yourself. Hey, Sister Yemi, good to see you. Hope you guys are good. I hear Boris Johnson is locking you guys back up. Please be safe. I don't know how we are going to do this year. Nigeria's problem is complex. My sister, I need another word. No. This your word is too simple. Complex. Complex. Complex is conflicts with cold milk. That's complex because I don't know what to do with that. Complex is when you have pounded yam and you have the option of okra or egusi. Do you mix them together or do you choose one? That's complex. Nigeria's problem, you need another word. So, Sister Yemi, I'm challenging you. Come up with another word for Nigeria's problem, honestly. Nigeria, happy birthday. Get well soon. Yo, so we're talking about this debate. Please, if you're here, share the video, talk to me. What do you think about the debate? What's your takeaway? I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm upset with everybody who's talking about this debate as if everybody on the debate was crazy. No. There was one crazy person. Say his name. What is this? Why are we gonna watch the same debate? Everybody gonna come out and make it look like, oh, that was a dumpster fire. For whom? By whom? To whom? I'm not even sure I'm using whom right. That's not. This is. Oh yes, my sister she said. My big sister said, it's miserable. That's a word for the debate. I agree. I completely agree. But here's my problem. You need to tell me what was miserable about it. Joe Biden wasn't miserable. Chris Wallace was not miserable. The audience was not miserable. The family members in the audience were not miserable. The lights were not miserable. The camera was not miserable. The microphones, at the beginning, there were problems with echoes, but they fixed it. The microphones were not miserable. There was one rubbish person on that stage. He's the reason why the whole thing stank. But the whole thing stinking does not mean that you now absolve him of his role. This man is a canker worm. This man is a dung beetle. This man eats everything from within. That's what he does. Every business he touches is rubbish, right? Everybody that is an associate of him is likely going to jail or getting out before they go to jail or writing a book about how rubbish he is when they leave him. That is what this man does. Every debate he touches is rubbish, but he is the common denominator for the rubbish you're talking about. And I need people to be honest about that. I need you to be honest about it. What was disgusting about that debate? Joe Biden saying he's a clown. Joe Biden saying one time, shut up. Joe Biden once in a while saying that's not true. Those are normal debate things. Come on, they are pretending like you never seen any debate get contentious. Between Obama and Romney, very polite people, two very polite people. We had moments when Obama was like, go ahead, Senator. You go ahead, Senator. We all knew that was shade, but we didn't lose our heads over it. John McCain pointed to Barack Obama and said, this one, oh, we lost it. We've seen moments in debates before where what we have never seen is one participant be so consumed in disgusting, disgraceful behavior that it makes us think the entire thing was disgraceful. No, the disgrace is laser pointed to Trump. He's the disgrace. Y'all should have never voted him into office. That's the problem you have. Everybody that was complacent about that election in 2016, everybody that said, I don't know about Hillary, and you guys put him there. You have no right to complain about how disgraceful that debate was. None of you. Because Donald Trump has never hidden who he was from you. He's a disgrace. He's disgusting. But many of you allowed him to be president. So take your bitter medicine, America. and stop this false equivalency. Stop the false equivalency. Chris Wallace did the best he could. I'm telling you to bring your own moderator. Tell me who you want to moderate. Number one, you probably never get anybody that both parties will agree to, right? Whoever you bring, they will not both agree to it. And if they both agree, that means there must be somebody that they both feel okay with. Donald Trump is the singular disgusting factor on that stage. Stop pretending like everybody was rubbish on that stage. Chris Wallace did his best. I challenge you to moderate Donald Trump in a debate. His staff can moderate him. They prepared him for this debate. He went against everything they prepared him for. Donald Trump did not follow one single rule that they prepared. All the Republicans are tearing their hair out right now. Nobody can believe that he did what he did or he said what he said. Nobody can control the rubbish that is Donald Trump, the dumpster fire that is Donald Trump. Nobody can speak to him. He's all about himself. He's within himself. This is why America is struggling. This is why there are 200,000 people dead. You have a guy who has convinced himself that he alone understands what's going on. Do you know how many times on stage yesterday he said his own experts were wrong, his FBI is wrong, his doctors are wrong, everybody's wrong but him, and yet we are suffering in every way. You know? So it's just, hey, if you're here, please share the video. We're hanging out today. What do you think about that debate? One word. One word. Describe that debate in one word. That's what we're doing today. If you watch that debate, describe it in one word. We've had a few words today. One said Oshi. For my non-Yoruba speaking people, it means another word for rubbish or nonsense. Somebody said disgraceful. Somebody said miserable. Somebody said complex. You know, I think they were even talking about Nigeria's problem too. So what did you think of that debate? My big auntie said he became a tout on the stage. Auntie me, thank you. The last time I was saying, Oshisco. He said the debate was Oshisco. That's it. For those of you who don't speak Yoruba, Oshisco is the next level of Oshi. Oshisco carries a larger effect of Oshi, in which Oshisco means that not only is it rubbish, not only is it nonsense, it is deliberate nonsense. It is arrant nonsense. So that's what Oshisco means. The last time I said Oshisco. Yo. All right, so let me get into it. Please give me one word for this debate. Now, let me get into it. Auntie Esther, let me take you on this. Please, let me know what you guys feel. Auntie Esther says, I'm disappointed in Chris Wallace, how he handled the debate. He needs to be more forceful and tell Trump to shut up. And when Biden is talking during his allotted time, Trump is acting like a child, shouting, name calling. That's not how you win a debate. Making points with legitimate facts is how you win. Auntie Esther, why are you describing a debate with Donald Trump as something where you're expecting normal debate rules? That's my issue. Chris Wallace literally said to Donald Trump, Mr. President, please, I would like you to be done. He said it. Do you understand that if Chris Wallace had told the president to shut up, do you understand how much further that would have been for Donald Trump? Do you realize that Donald Trump would have turned the debate? Even now, they're talking about Chris Wallace as if he's a Democrat. For the little he did, for the little pushback he did, they're on the right side. They're talking about, oh, Chris Wallace was like he was paid by Biden. Do you understand? There's no way you can control the president of the United States in a debate and at the same time avoid being so rude that you'll never be invited back to moderate a debate. This is the problem. That's why I'm saying you or I could not have done better to moderate Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not moderatable. We need to stop it. BCOY. Oshisco is Oshi with a PhD. Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the debate. Thank you for joining me. Please share this video. Let's have fun. I will keep saying it all day. Today is Nigeria's birthday. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Soonest recovery. Yo, I'm just telling people, if you're going to talk about this debate, please be clear. When you say the debate was disgusting, horrible, let us know what was horrifying to you. Because many people understand that the only thing horrible on that stage was Donald Trump. Donald Trump knows he was horrible on that stage. We haven't even gotten into the details of the stuff he said and did, right? That's really disgusting, right? But I'm just defending everybody else that is involved in that debate. Too many people are out here making it look like Chris Wallace didn't do a good job. I'm telling you right now, you could not have done better. Go and watch the debates that Donald Trump has been involved in the past. He rubbishes every debate he's in. Remember when he was stalking Hillary Clinton, walking behind her like he was going to slap her from behind? Do you understand that? There's nothing normal about this guy. Do you remember against Hillary, he brought in all the women that were involved in accusing, Bill Clinton of assault? Donald Trump has never been decent in any debate. It's not the moderator's fault. Now, in the next debate, if they give the moderator the mute button or to cut off the mic, then you can start blaming the moderator that does not cut off his mic when Biden is speaking or cut off Biden's mic when Trump is speaking. Then he didn't have that. Chris Wallace did the best with what he could. They didn't even have commercials. Did you notice that? They couldn't go to commercial break. What was Chris Wallace supposed? Everybody talking about as if Chris Wallace was supposed to stand up, run to Donald Trump and slap him. That's not possible. Short of telling Donald Trump, Mr. President, please be quiet. Mr. President, let him finish. Short of doing that, at the point he said, "Do you want to come and take my seat, Mr. President?" Chris Wallace did his best. I feel bad that people want to make it look like it. No, everybody who is talking and who's criticizing Chris Wallace, I guarantee you cannot do better. I promise you. If they have another debate with another moderator, unless Donald Trump moderates himself, you can't moderate him. That's the problem with Donald Trump. That's why you don't make people like that president. They will disgrace your nation. They will disgrace you. Donald Trump will disgrace you at every turn. That's on you, not to put him back in the White House. America, that's on you. Stop blaming everybody else for what you know is Donald Trump's fault. That debate was Donald Trump's rubbish. It was his personal dumpster fire. It wasn't a dumpster fire. And by the way, like I pointed out to some of my buddies and my friends online, if you're going to sit here and tell me that, oh, you didn't hear anything that day or nobody talked about the policy, then you're not being honest. You're not being honest. And I outlined a few things right away for one of my buddies when they were talking about I didn't even learn anything. Now, look, in fairness to you, if you have been up on the politics, if you've been paying attention to the candidates, if you already know where they stand on different issues, then you are informed, then that's okay. But then the debate is not something for you to come and look for new things, right? Because if I'm a good candidate, I should have been telling you what my plans are from day one. If you already know what I'm about, then you've decided whether or not you agree with me or you want me as president. So at the debates, you shouldn't get upset that I didn't say anything new, right? Because if the debate, which is like 30 days to the election, if at the debate, I'm now saying something to you that you didn't know before, it's two possibilities. Either you are very uninformed about the politics, or I, as a candidate, I'm rubbish at it because I'm just not telling you something that you should have known before. So debates are not usually the places where you come up with a new idea, because now you're going to start a new cycle where they're going to grill you on your new idea. No, the debates are the place where you come to attack your opponent's position and defend your existing positions for the most part and explain them. So people talking about I didn't learn anything new, that's on you. You're not supposed to learn anything new if you're informed. If I already know that Joe Biden has a public option idea on healthcare where he wants to give Medicaid recipients the eligibility for healthcare, I'm not shocked that he said it. I already knew that. If I already know that Joe Biden is thinking about green jobs, but he doesn't support the Green New Deal, which I knew about because he went through a primary with Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, and he explained why he was not for the Green New Deal, but he had another plan similar, but not exactly the same. Right? He told me during that he did not want to get rid of Obamacare. He wanted to add a public option. Joe Biden has been saying all this stuff. People pretend like they don't know what he's for. You don't want to know. That's different. And so you come off the debate talk about, oh, he didn't tell me anything new. No, you are not paying attention. I didn't have to learn anything new from Joe Biden at the debate because I already followed his policies. The same thing with Donald Trump. I know where he stands on law and order. I know where he stands on racial inequality. I know where he stands on taxes. If I didn't hear anything new yesterday, that's because I've been up on it. Don't blame them for that. They've done a good job. If they already give you all their positions and during the debate, the positions are the same, there's nothing new to learn. I'm just saying, stop this false equivalency that just, a pox on all their houses, they're all rubbish. That's unfair, and I don't think it's honest. I think if you're honest with yourself, they can only do that. But what you need to hone in on is that one of those guys is an indecent person. One of those guys has no decorum. One of those guys is a thug. One of those guys on stage yesterday has no decency in any part of his bones. And that's what you're reacting to. So be careful when you react, not to make it look as though all of it was rubbish. Because in that debate, I learned all stuff I already knew before. I learned even more, a few more details, but it wasn't new because I paid attention. What am I talking about? When Joe Biden began to break down his idea for smart houses, right? When he, particularly when he talked about how he wants to bring people together, police officers and civil rights activists. I've been waiting for him to, he said it already, I knew it, but I want him to say it so everyone can hear. The difference between Donald Trump and Joe Biden on the issue of the racial divide in this country is that one of those candidates wants to unite the people. The other one has chosen a side, and everybody else on the other side, as far as he's concerned, is deserving of arrest and conviction and punishment. That's the difference. If you did not hear that during the debate, you didn't want to hear that. That's why I'm upset with people that just want to come out, oh, it was all rubbish. It was no, make a distinction. There was one rubbish candidate on that stage. Joe Biden faced the camera 4 or 5 times, telling us what he plans. He did that. Go watch the video again. Joe Biden looked at the camera more than once to talk to the people. He talked about you being at your kitchen table, missing a loved one who's died from COVID. He talked about, how you're struggling, how Donald Trump and his friends are the money men and women, and you guys are struggling with your jobs and your business. He talked about that. He talked about how you have to replace coal with smart energy. He said those things. Then he talked about voting. He talked about how you have the power with your vote to make sure you determine what happens to this country. Do you understand that? He did all of that in that debate. So don't rubbish the whole debate as if you don't know what the problem was. That's what I'm upset with today. We know what the problem with that debate was. His name is Lysol. So stop it. Put the blame where the blame belongs. Chris Wallace, I will defend Chris Wallace to the cows come home. You cannot do better. Everybody's attacking Chris Wallace. I challenge you to moderate Donald Trump in a debate. What do you think? Who do you think you're moderating? A thug. Someone who has no decency. No, he doesn't follow any rules. That is his persona. That is his personality. The mistake America made was making him president. Chris Wallace didn't do that. Y'all did that. Y'all put a thug in the White House, and y'all expect Chris Wallace to moderate him after you gave him all the power that comes with the White House, with the presidency. That's on you. That's on you. You had 2 people on that stage. One was decent, one was indecent. Make your choice. I'm glad even the focus groups that they had of independence, by the time they were done on CNN, they had 4 people said, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Selective hearing. That's what many people did, selective hearing. You didn't hear Joe Biden break down what he was breaking down because you were busy getting disgusted by Donald Trump. And I don't blame you. Donald Trump is very good at taking all the oxygen in the room, but it should never stop us from being able to identify what is the key issue. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the show. People falling in. The question today is, give me one word for that debate, in your opinion. Describe it with one word. And I've been ranting about how I'm not happy with people making it look like everybody on the debate stage was rubbish. I will not take that. Name your problem on that stage. My problem was Donald Trump. I expected him to be a problem. He's never stopped being a problem. He should never have been voted into the White House. He's rubbish. He's not fit for the job. And so I'm not shocked that he behaved like a tout on the debate stage. But I'm not going to use that to now call Chris Wallace names. I'm not going to, because of Donald Trump, say Joe Biden was rubbish too. No, there was one rubbish on that stage. You say what you want about Joe Biden. He had moments where it seemed like he stuttered. He had moments where it seemed like he was reserved. He has moments. Say that. Don't say he was disgusting. Don't say he was indecent. Everybody making it like, oh, it was 2 children fighting. No. There was one child. There was one child on that stage, and you know who it was. He's a child on Monday. He's a child on Tuesday in the morning, and at night he's a child. He's a 3rd grader. You know who the child on that stage was. No. Don't give me this false equivalent. That's what we did with Hillary, right? Oh, they're both horrible. Have you seen the difference now between how horrible Trump really is? I promise you, Hillary would not have been this horrible on COVID. I promise you. Hillary would likely have been more like Angela Merkel, right? In Germany. Hillary would likely have been like the leader of New Zealand. They're dealing with spikes now, but for the most part, their death rates are so low. They acted really smart at the beginning of this thing. You voted for the one moron in the world who would tell Bob Woodward, this thing is going to kill everybody, but then come on stage and tell you we have it under control. So ladies and gentlemen, stop the false equivalency. Stop the false equivalency. And this is why I'm upset. Everybody wants to make it look like they were both rubbish. No. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play you some clips. I'm going to play you some clips because I think that when we're talking about this, is like, I want you to refresh your memory. And that's my thing. I want to refresh your memory because you let me get some of this. Selective hearing. Yes, Auntie Esther, thank you, Jade. Everybody, please share the video, share the video. Once again, happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Soonest recovery. We are praying for you. All right, so I'm going to share some videos from the debate, you know. But before I do that, I want to give you a reaction of a Trump supporter on CNN, Rick Santorum. This is how you know that it was bad night for Trump. Stop telling me that everybody on that stage was rubbish. There was one guy. All right, so I'm gonna share one video now. We're gonna start with this, right? And I want you to understand something. I want you to understand something. I want you to understand that when a Trump supporter is describing this whole thing like this, then we know that we have an issue. So here we go. So, all right, here we go.
As the media was sort of scrambling to come to grips with Donald Trump telling white supremacists to stand by during the election, Rick Santorum, which a major news network decided should be one of the commentators on the debate, had this to say about Chris Wallace asking Trump that question. And it is interesting because it's a defense of Trump, sort of, but it also reveals quite a bit about the Republican base.
Oh, a lot to Chris Wallace, because Chris Wallace asked those two questions, not Joe Biden. It was Chris Wallace who asked those two questions. And he asked them for a reason, because he asked two questions where he was asking the president to do something that he knows the president doesn't like to do. Which is say something bad about people who support him, right?
What, declining violence?
Well, talking about
the white supremacy.
Yeah, the white supremacists, number one. And number two, asking a question about whether he knows the president doesn't think this election's fair.
Okay, so just to be clear, Rick Santorum there is saying that Trump cares more about not offending white supremacists than about reassuring Americans that he doesn't support a second civil war of some kind. And he also,
ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. In defending Donald Trump, Rick Santorum had to say that Chris Wallace played a gotcha game on Trump. Why? By asking him to denounce white supremacists. He was asking Trump to go against his supporters. I want you to think about that. I'm going to give you 1 second. Did you get that? What tripped up Donald Trump was Chris Wallace asking him to denounce white supremacists. Rick Santorum is on CNN explaining to you and I that the reason why that was a gotcha trick question for Trump is that Chris Wallace knew that Donald Trump would never want to disavow his supporters. 2 + 2 - 2 is 2. I think so. Yes. 2 + 2 - 2 is 2. Donald Trump could not denounce white supremacists. According to Rick Santorum, who is defending him and trying to make Donald Trump the victim of Chris Wallace's question. I don't know if I'm making sense. So let me say it again. Chris Wallace asked Donald Trump whether he would denounce white supremacists. Rick Santorum says that by asking Donald Trump that question, it was a setup. He was framing Donald Trump. He was tricking Donald Trump. Because why? Because he knew that Donald Trump doesn't like to denounce people who support him. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Santorum has just announced to you that white supremacists support Donald Trump. Not just that. It means that Donald Trump, IVK is in the building. What's up, bruv? Say 2 + 2 - 2 = 2. Thank you for checking my mouth, bro. What's up, bruv? What you saying? So this is Rick Santorum defending Donald Trump. Do you understand how rubbish Donald Trump is? I've said this so many times on posts before I started my show. Defending Donald Trump will make you sound stupid. Bruh, when you defend this man, you will lose a piece of your integrity and a portion of your intelligence. It's the only way to defend him, because he himself is so rubbish that he cannot defend himself. When you try to defend him, you sound stupid. Either you sound stupid or you are confirming what you are trying to oppose. That's what happened to Rick Santorum. So Rick Santorum goes up and says, it's a trick question to ask Donald Trump, or it's a trick request to ask Donald Trump to denounce white supremacy. Why? By denouncing white supremacy, Donald Trump will be renouncing a portion of his support base. I was saying something. It's two revelations in one. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. If you are here, we're asking everybody to drop in the line. What was the debate to you? One word. Describe that debate in one word. And we're also saying, happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Soonest recovery. Back to my point. So, two revelations from what Rick Santorum was trying to do there. He said Chris Wallace knew that Donald Trump doesn't like it. He doesn't like when people tell him to speak evil of his supporters. He doesn't like it. Donald Trump cares about one thing. What did you say about him? They told him QAnon is saying that they are for you. QAnon, conspiracy theory, rubbish people. Donald Trump said, I don't know them, but I've heard that they like me. That's all Donald Trump wants to know. The Proud Boys like Donald Trump. KKK likes and loves Donald Trump. The white supremacist movement in this country has only one candidate in this race. It's Donald Trump. And so when Chris Wallace asked Donald Trump to denounce the white supremacists, Donald Trump definitely had a problem with that, because by denouncing them, he is admitting that they, first of all, they are his base. Second of all, that that if he denounces them, he's losing a portion of his support. And that is what Santorum was telling us, that denouncing white supremacists for Donald Trump would be equivalent of cutting out a portion of your base. Now, the other part of that story is that the reason why Donald Trump would react like that is Donald Trump is aware of what Rick Santorum just told us. He is aware that these are his people. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's be done once and for all with this conversation on the issue of race, racial inequality. There's only one candidate in this race that has the endorsement of every white supremacist in this country. And his name is Donald Lysol Trump. Stop the games. Own it. If you're a Trump supporter, own it. You are part of a crew of people. That crew includes white supremacists, racists, neo-Nazis. This is part of the crew you are in now. No, don't get me wrong. You as a Trump supporter may not be one of those. I know many of people that I know who are not those. I know many black people who have a sense of Donald Trump as having done things that they like, right? So you can be, whoever you are, but understand that part of your club, part of your crew, right, are people who, IBK, denouncing openly is a joke only if you can't do it. This is, you're proving the point. Denouncing openly is supposed to be easy. It's a joke, right? What do you now say to somebody who can't do it? That means that there's something there. And we're even done with this debate. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with this debate. You know why? If you and I can sit there and argue whether or not he supports racists or they support him, that's our business. The racists are saying that they are happy with him. We're done. We're done. We're saying that he's using a dog whistle for racists. Many of his supporters come out and say that's not true. The racists are coming out, they're coming out and saying, we heard the dog whistle. We're done. That means there was a dog whistle. The people for whom the whistle was meant are coming out to say, yay, we heard the whistle. We're done with that argument. When the racists hear your racism and they approve it, please stop pretending that you're not racist. Own it. Do you, bro? May the best man win the election. So IBK, that's my issue. If it's IBK, the only reason he will never do it is because that's his base. That's his base. And that, I mean, he's the let me explain something to you. For my people who are listening, please, if you are here, give me one word for that debate. We're doing it all night. Give me one word to describe the debate. Welcome, everybody. Please share the video. Drop me a comment. Let me know you are here. This is for us today. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Get well soon. Happy birthday, Nigeria. Soonest recovery. But so talk to me about this, right? The reason why Donald Trump cannot denounce white supremacists is because he needs them to win the election. He can't do without them. And we all know this. And we are way past the place and the position where we'll be pretending that we don't know who the white supremacists support. The white supremacists do not support Joe Biden. They do not. They can't. He's not on their wavelength. He doesn't see America the way they see it. Donald Trump is on stage bragging about how he's removing parts of the curriculum that are teaching people about racial sensitivity. I'll be honest. I would even go with Donald Trump and say, oh, reform the program, right? Reform the program, the lessons that they're teaching about slavery, and reform it. But he just removed it. Sensitivity training, gone. The history of slavery and how it's affecting America today, he wants to take it out. He's not reforming it. He wants to erase it. So don't tell me who the KKK loves when the KKK themselves are telling me who they love. That's my issue. The Proud Boys are happy today. The Proud Boys are making T-shirts saying stand back and stand by. So we're done with the argument. We know who he supports. We know who supports him. There's a portion of Donald Trump's supporters who are not racist. I will concede that till the cows come home. There's Donald Trump supporters who are even, I would say, just decent people that, you know, Americans, and they just frustrated one thing or the other. They don't like the cultural shift. They don't like the social shift. They don't like this and that. But one thing is clear. So also, do we have racists, bigots, neo-Nazis who are a strong portion of Donald Trump's support base? You share that platform with those guys. If you support Donald Trump, own it. For Joe Biden, the people who, in the name of liberating, you know, the African Americans, in the name of equality, who are committing atrocities, people who, under the umbrella of, you know, of racial equality, are putting together their own agenda for violence. The left has to own those people too, but we denounce them easily. Everybody who has been in the protest understands that if you are there truly protesting for Black Lives Matter, you don't want the looters and the rioters. You want them arrested so that your voice can be heard, so that your position can be elevated. That's the whole point of the protest and the movement, is so that you can have your voice heard. So everybody who's burning, who's looting, who's vandalizing, they're hurting the cause. And the people, and I've said it before, I don't even like this argument of, oh, every building that gets burned in a protest or that gets broken into, they have insurance. I think that's nonsense. If you build a business, if you have a store, you're not building a store to have someone burn it down and then tell you about insurance. That's rubbish. That's your dream. That's the wealth you're building for your family. That's what your wife and children eat from. Everybody who burns down somebody's store needs to be arrested and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I hope they catch you. If you're vandalizing, if you're looting, if you're breaking buildings, I hope they catch you. I hope you, once you're found guilty, I hope they send you to jail. You deserve it. You're destroying somebody's dream. Not talk about the neighborhood. So we can do that easily and denounce that. It's like, I don't want those people to be part of any base of any group I'm in. I denounce them. But Trump can't do that because he needs them. They are his people. Because you're right. The guy knows his people and he needs their vote. Let me explain something. What do you think would happen to Donald Trump's chances if all the white supremacists, Proud Boys, and the militia, if they didn't vote for Donald Trump? My goodness, do you know how much of a landslide it would be for his loss? Do the math. Remove those Proud Boys that are fighting for him now, that are going out there chanting his name, wearing his t-shirt with the MAGA hats. Remove the Proud Boys, remove the white supremacists, remove the KKK, remove the militia from Donald Trump's base of support. What do you think you have left? He will lose so badly that, in fact, he won't finish that day in the White House. So that's his base. And America needs to pay attention. Donald Trump is raising an army for himself of these guys. And that's why he can't denounce them. He needs them. He doesn't know how he's going to disrupt the election yet. Whatever his plans are, he needs those guys. So he can't tell them to go home. They can't go home yet. That's why he told them to stand by. Stand by, stand ready. And you see, when Donald Trump does something like that, if he comes the next day and he says, oh, no, let the Lord first, he has already given the message he wanted to give. And those guys have received it loud and clear, 10-4. So ladies and gentlemen, this election is going to be a referendum on this man. Stop making it seem as if everybody else too is bad. This man is singularly horrible. And we need to make that clear. I'm going to play you another clip. Yeah, IBK, what's up, yo? Yo, IBK, how far? You say Boris Johnson is closing you down again. Guy, This thing is not easy. All right. So now I wanna play you something. America needs to watch out for something, ladies and gentlemen. Something is happening, and we need to watch out. We need to watch out. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I want you to hear this.
Do not trust any of these Republicans. You have Tim Scott making excuses for Donald Trump today. You have Susan Collins trying to both sides what happened last night. The problem is that there's no way to have confidence in any member of the House of Representatives, in members of the state legislatures of these state parties, to stand up for their constitutional role and their constitutional duty. If Donald Trump clearly loses the election, let's say in Pennsylvania, how do we even trust that the Pennsylvania legislature, which is a Republican-dominated legislature, won't just say, I don't care, we don't care, we're giving him the election? Why shouldn't we assume the House of Representatives will do it as well? What can we do as citizens to ensure that they don't try to do that?
We should not trust them. I don't know that they won't try to do that, but there will be no Trump coup in this country, Joyanne. The vice president is right. The legitimately elected president of the United States will be sworn into office on January 20th. But we have to talk about what happened last night. The blustering, the disgrace, the humiliation that we all feel as Americans watching this. None of that matters. The only
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
debate is what happened at the end. Donald Trump gave a lock and load order to heavily armed paramilitary, white supremacist militia organizations. Tim Scott knows that's exactly what he did. The white supremacist organizations are reveling in the support of the president today. They're celebrating it.
Yeah.
We know that Donald Trump has said that an election where he does not win is an illegitimate election. We know that he has intimated that there will be violence if he loses. So there's no tripwire now between where we are and the edge of the cliff. The last thing that Donald Trump will ask his principleless factotum in the United States Senate and the United States House to do with him is stand shoulder to shoulder and to deny the legitimacy of a vote and the popular and sovereign will of the American people. He will ask them to cross the line and act as enablers for an autocratic regime. He will ask them to end the American experiment. And every one of these people should not be trusted because we're at the last line.
Yep.
If Tim Scott, an African-American Republican United States Senator, cannot look plainly and clearly at what Donald Trump said last night and denounce it unequivocally, the party is lost. If Susan
yep, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. America, this is DEFCON 7. This is the final frontier. America, this is the final frontier. You are one election away, America, from becoming a dictatorship. You are one election away from becoming Belarus right now. America, you are one election away from experiencing what it is to be an authoritarian hellscape. You are one election away, America, from losing everything you have built. America is not perfect. America has many things to correct and to deal with and to be sorry for. But America is an experiment with a bright future. You see, that's the thing about America. It's an experiment. It's a work in progress. And as long as it rolls forward and it rolls towards the good, then it's a good experiment. And, you know, while it's rolling forward, America, we can fix the messed up parts. But if you make a mistake this election, America, if you make this same mistake this election, then you are erasing this empire. Get ready. If you make a mistake this election, if you do resoundly, if you not soundly and resoundingly chase out this despot, this Tinpot Dictator, you need to get rid of what disgusts you. That debate yesterday, on Tuesday, the disgusting thing about that debate was Donald Trump. Just say it. It's not the whole debate that was horrible. It was Donald Trump. So stop the false equivalency. In the same debate, he couldn't denounce white supremacy. In the same debate, he couldn't say he would accept the results of the election. In the same debate, he told his people to be poll watchers. He was talking on that debate stage about a poll watcher that was chased out. Yes, because poll watching has rules. But because he is lawless, and because he's the kind of person that pays $750 for taxes by lying to the IRS and lying to banks, he thinks everyone else should be lawless. Poll watching has rules in every state. Donald Trump's people want to just show up to the polls and say they are poll watching. There are rules. You need to be certified by one of the political parties as an official poll watcher. See, that's what he doesn't say. And he says, oh, they chased away somebody who was there to watch the polls. If you are not certified to watch the polls, you are not allowed to be there. He's a lawless man. He encourages lawless behavior. And that thing he was saying about law enforcement, I wish Joe Biden was stronger on that response. I really do. Donald Trump was saying, I have endorsements from all the police unions. What do you have? Joe Biden had one simple answer. I have the polls. I'm beating you in every demographic. Some of those people are police officers. I'm leading you. I'm tied with you in South Carolina right now. I'm leading you in every state. The state you were leading me at, we're now tied. That's the response from Joe Biden when he says, oh, all the police unions endorse me. The unions are one thing. The police officers are not a monolith. Police officers don't all vote the same way. No group does. That's the whole point of diversity. So, ladies and gentlemen, America needs to wake up. This election is their chance to avoid falling into an autocracy, into authoritarianism. Donald Trump admires Duterte of the Philippines. Donald Trump admires Xi Jinping of China. Donald Trump admires Putin. Donald Trump admires Kim Jong-un. He admires those guys because of the grip they have on their nations. Don't get it twisted. That's what Donald Trump likes about these guys. He said it to Bob Woodward in that tape. Did you hear the tape? He said, I get along with these guys. He gets along with them because he appreciates the thing about them that he wants for himself. He likes the fact that they have this grip on their nation, that no one can do anything without their green light. He wants that for America. Question is, will America let him do that to her? He's already done it to a certain point. We never thought we'd see the day where an American president would fill the White House with his children and his in-laws, and we'd all be, okay, that's what we're doing now. He's made so much money off the presidency. The information that came out, the financial information, the presidency is what gave him the boost because as soon as he became president, world leaders had to use his hotels and his golf courses to make him happy. That's how he started getting rich. And this was raised at the beginning of his presidency with the emoluments clause. He's enriching himself for the presidency. That's why he can do away with the salary. I love my people, my Nigerians. Say, oh, okay, if he's such a thief, why is he foregoing his salary? I don't want to call you names. I don't want to call you names. But let me put this to you. If you have the option of embezzling $500 million and all you have to do to cover everybody's face is to give up 100,000 or 500,000 a year, that's a no-brainer. Donald Trump gives up his salary, but with the other hand, he's stealing everything he can steal with the presidency. He's trying to make sure he has enough money to cover his $400 billion debt before he leaves the White House. These are the things you should not have such a man in the office. If a person owes this much money, don't give him the power over the nation. This is ridiculous. A man who has $400 to $500 million in debt, and we don't know who he owes. Now we put him in charge of the IRS, you put him in charge of the Treasury, you put him in charge of everything. This is the dumbest thing you could do as a nation. That's why asking for his tax returns was so important. Y'all should have never voted for a man who did not show you his tax returns. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen as a nation. I understand, like I said, there's some white supremacists who will vote for him no matter what. There's some neo-Nazis who need him in the White House to revive the neo-Nazi spirit, and he's done that. Kudos to them. But there's a group of people I'm upset with. You sat there and you voted for a man who has not told you what his financial position was in terms of his tax returns, who he owes money, how much he owes, who's paying him, where he's getting his money. You allowed him to enter the White House without having to disclose to you what his liabilities were. Who did he owe? You did not bother. You voted for him. Now you're finding out he owes 400, 500. Where do you think he's going to get that money from? From you. And now you're finding out that all the taxpayer money that Donald Trump, I'm going to build a wall. He's collecting taxpayer money to build this wall because Mexico ain't paying for it. Mexico was never going to pay for it. So he's using taxpayer money. Now you find out he doesn't pay the taxes. So he's entirely using your money for his dreams. This is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the elections are coming. The polls are looking decent, but we know not to depend on them, right? The polls are decent, but we know not to depend on them. Anything can happen before the election day. But we need to vote. Like Joe Biden said, for those of us like in New York, I know early voting is going to start like third week in October. I'm going to early vote. I'm urging you to early vote too. There are early vote locations. Go and vote early. Get your sticker wherever you are. Early vote. With the way Pennsylvania in particular, please, in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, they're really focusing on Pennsylvania to steal this election. It's narrowed down to Pennsylvania. I'm pleading with you, if you're in Pennsylvania, get the word out. Tell people to early vote. If you're worried about coronavirus, you can early vote. Put on a double mask. Don't let them steal Pennsylvania's election. The electors in Pennsylvania are normally supposed to just go in and do the will of the people, but the Republicans send the Republican Congress in Pennsylvania already in cahoots with the Trump administration, with the Trump campaign to make sure that they steal the election in Pennsylvania. They set up a committee, an investigatory committee. You can check this out online. They've set up a committee in Pennsylvania that is going to review the elections. Ladies and gentlemen, that committee has only one job. It is to discredit the election results and to raise a new group of electors for the Electoral College, and to have a contest of electors from Pennsylvania who will say Trump deserves to win, and electors who will actually represent what the result is. So they're having a backup plan to cheat in Pennsylvania. I'm pleading with you in Pennsylvania. If you have to early vote, early vote. If you need to go out there, get a mask, get a chair. Don't let them steal your vote. Pennsylvania is very pivotal right now. They're giving up on Wisconsin. They're giving up on Michigan. They're losing Ohio. So they're honing in on a few other states. Donald Trump's plan is to declare fraud on some elections, on some precincts, and then to say that everything has to be done in the Supreme Court. That's why he wants to put Amy Coney Barrett in there. And it's a shame that so many people are willing to be used, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to vote, and vote early, vote quickly. We need to do this. It has to be overwhelming to make it easy. If it's not overwhelming, then we have a big fight on our hands. We can make it overwhelming, make it an overwhelming vote, and that's where we have a better chance. Right now, the polls are looking decent. Biden is up in most of the battleground states. In the few ones he's not, he's tied with Donald Trump. He's actually hitting 50% on some of the states. In Pennsylvania, he's over 50. That's really good news. Hitting 50, going over 50 gives you a really good shot of winning a state. I'm also one of those people. I'm hoping that nothing changes between now and election day. I don't want no October surprises. So that's why, for me, the debate Donald Trump was horrible in debate, but the debate worked out the way it should, because from that debate, it looks like Donald Trump did not gain anybody's vote. He did not impress anybody. So I'm happy with that. I think Joe Biden might have actually picked up a few independents and undecideds. I'm happy with that. So I like the way things are going. I know there's going to be bombshells. I know Attorney General Barr is going to come up with something very soon with the Durham report. They've tried something with the Republicans in Congress to tarnish Hunter Biden. They put out a report, but even their report fell flat because everything they conjured up did not gel. See, that's what I'm talking about. The fake stories they're putting together, they are not cohesive. They don't work. They already put out a report. Did you hear about it? Many of you didn't hear about the Republican report on Hunter Biden. You didn't hear about it. Donald Trump was going to get information from that report into the stream of consciousness. That's why he kept attacking Hunter Biden at the debate. He wanted people to hear about what the Republican Congress came up with. But you see, the report is not making waves because inside the report, the contradictions are so many that people are saying this is not a report. It's a hit job. And it's a hit job because they rushed it. Because they're trying to rush things out before the election to see if they can change the momentum. I'm glad that report has not been able to achieve that. It's rubbish and they know it. The next thing is Durham and Barr announcing arrests, announcing charges for some people based on the Russia investigation. I'm hoping that falls flat too. Or even if it has an impact, I'm hoping it backfires on them. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a good chance that Donald Trump might lose this election. That's why he's so desperate. That's why he's trying to get his militia boys ready. He's desperate. If Donald Trump was leading comfortably in this election, I don't think he would have had to have gone this far. He's discrediting the entire election because he's afraid. I'm glad about that, but we cannot rest on that. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Biden said something that I wanted to keep in mind. The reason why we are where we are with COVID is because of Donald Trump. 200,000 Americans dead, millions of Americans infected, schools opening and closing, sports opening, sports closing, sports teams opening, sports teams closing, restaurants rushing to open in Florida. And this is a very sensitive subject. It's painful to consider. Business owners are suffering in a way, but honestly, the stimulus, there should have been more help. Donald Trump doesn't really care about anyone, because if he did, he would have put his energy behind the stimulus. He would have called all parties to the table and said, we're not leaving this room until I get money for the businesses. He didn't do that. He's not doing that. That's too much work for him. So he wants to rush the businesses open rather than help them so that we can finally find a way to get around or to get through this. But he wants them to reopen. Like Florida, the governor, again, is the same governor who opened too early and lost a lot of his people. He's opening up again with no plans. He's just opening bars. It's not that everybody wants businesses to open. Everybody, I'm an MC, I'm a lawyer. There's so many things. I mean, I'm a church boy. There's so many things I'm missing. Not just missing, but I'm talking, it makes it sound like, oh, you just want to indulge your hobbies. No, I get paid. This is how I make my money. So it's been a year since March. This whole year is a write-off financially for all of us. So the pain is everywhere. But what we need to understand is you can't solve the economic problem and ignore the health issue. That's what we've been trying to do this whole year. Step over the health issue to solve the economy. And the health issue keeps dragging us back and say, you're not going anywhere. Coronavirus will drag you back. Let me tell you something. Even the nations who had a handle on corona early are shutting back down. My boy IBK just told me the UK, Boris is telling them, yeah, Boris doesn't know what they're saying. And you know what? I don't blame Boris, because it's not an easy problem to solve. When you open up slowly, you open up and you no death, and then all of a sudden you start having death because the weather's changing, the flu season is here, the second wave is showing its ugly head. It's not an easy problem to solve. But one thing that most nations are doing, and their leaders, they're not ignoring it. That's the thing about this stupid Lysol of a guy. His strategy is to pretend it's not happening. You can do peekaboo. You can close your eyes to COVID, but COVID will not close his eyes to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, America needs to give herself a second chance. With this election, America, you have a second chance. Do it right this time. Don't vote for the crazy one. Don't vote for the disgusting one. Vote for someone you can at least have a conversation with, who's not out of it, who's not here to destroy. Donald Trump loves chaos. He doesn't mind it. And right now, he needs chaos to stay in office. The only way Donald Trump stays in office, because of how the polls are going, is in chaos. That's why he can't tell the Proud Boys to stand down. He needs them. And they know that. They've made t-shirts about how they're standing by. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun hanging out with you. Please, when you talk about this debate, make a distinction. It's the countdown. We're going towards election. Donald Trump is a problem. He's a cankerworm. If it comes to your debate, he'll ruin it. If it comes to your party, he'll ruin it, GOP. If it comes to your house, he'll burn it down. If it comes to your situation, he'll make it worse. That's who he has always been. Every business he's had, everything he touches, he is the reverse Midas. He touches things that were golden and he makes them turn to crap. That's who he is. His family knows it. His family, everybody has written books. Everybody who worked for this man has written the same book. The books are saying the same thing. We worked for Donald Trump. We thought he was decent. We thought we could work with him. Well, we have all realized the same thing. He's a horrible human being. That's why everybody leaves him. He's a horrible human. What you saw on that debate stage that made you unhappy, that disgusted you, it wasn't Biden. It wasn't Wallace. It was Trump. It has a name. The thing that disgusts you and that makes you upset about that debate has a name. The name is Trump. He's the turd. He's the stench. He's the one that makes America look like rubbish. He's the one that makes the world laugh at a once great nation. He has a name. And if you want that stench to be gone from your White House, do the right thing in November. Do the right thing. You know what to do. Just do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jeff. Happy birthday to Nigeria. Get well soon. Soonest recovery, Nigeria. We'll be doing some countdown shows. And I'm trying to get you guys on my YouTube. Please drop me a comment. Let me know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. If you have a topic, let me know. Talk to me. If you have a thought, an idea, how we can improve the show. And also, if you're interested in coming on the show as one of my guests so we can go back and forth. A lot of you guys are my friends at this point. I would love to have you on video next to me. We can chat. You can disagree with me, agree with me. We can discuss tips on how to grill. We can discuss tips on where to buy suya. I'm all for that, you know. So let me know if you're feeling me. But otherwise, it's your FK. Be safe. My UK people, be safe. Yeah, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for New York. They say they see some spikes. Yo, New York. Yo. All right. No, New York. We don't want that stuff coming back, y'all. We do not want it come. I'm just starting to do some backyard MCs with 10, 15 people with masks, and we're chopping jollof rice. Please don't mess up my market again. New York, I'm begging you, behave. We still need the mask. Just wear that joint. Design it anyhow you just wear it, please. Don't mess with my money. We are coming back slowly. Don't destroy it. Our children are going back to school. We need to keep this place safe, New York. Please, I'm begging you. We don't want to devolve, all right? So we're going to catch up next time. It's your boy. Leave me a comment. Leave me a note. Please share this video. I love you guys for sharing it. I come back days afterwards and I see that the video has been shared. Share it on YouTube. I'm going to need YouTube subscribers. My election day show, November 3rd, my election day show is going to have to be on YouTube exclusively. So please get ready for that. It's going to be an exclusive YouTube show, and I need y'all on there. BCOY in the building. Thank you so much. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, here's the link for my YouTube, y'all. Listen, you need to get on it. The exclusive show is going to be on YouTube, election day. Follow the page. Thank you, BCOY. That's my man right there. That's my tech guy. I'm not paid him yet, so I owe him some money. But don't worry, BC, I'll catch you now. I'll take care of business. You know, I'm not like Donald Trump. You know, I will pay you. I will pay you. Hey, it's your boy JFK. Once again, stop yapping Chris Wallace. You cannot do better. I'm promising you cannot do better. Yeah. Hey, my brother, you're here. My brother, do ya, Jai. Bye, AJ. How far now? Oh God, long time we're here. Hopefully we'll get to see each other soon after all this koro. God help us. It's been too long. Yeah. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll share the video. Please, we need to vote. We need to vote. We need to vote. America is on the verge. They have one more chance to keep this country from becoming a dictatorship. We need to seize this opportunity. It needs to be overwhelming. Let's do it. Let's get it done. You know, and if we do our best, whatever the outcome, we have no choice. We'll deal with it, but let's at least do our best. It's your boy JFK. We are here. Pass the jollof, and be nice to one another, and let's have a good time, even in the bad times. All right. It's your boy JFK. I'm working on catchphrases. You can tell. Let's have a good time, even in the bad times. I like that. I might keep that. But y'all let me know how you feel about that. It's my people. Yeah, I did know in the building. BCOY, IBK, all the way from the UK, bruv. I don't want to see more than 6 people in your house. Are you listening to me? That's what Bojo said. Dola Kotayo in the building. Thank you so much. It's nice to have with Joe. Always there, always there, always there. My big auntie Shei Adefeg, you are in the building. Yemi from the UK. Yemi Okorowa, Kunu Yokorowa. Yes, so my people are in the building. I want to say thanks to everybody for coming out, man. Mike Dada dropped in, my man right there. Yeah, man, I see what Mike is doing. This Auntie Febi in the building. My people, my people. So I'm saying you guys are the best. BCOY, man. You already know. You already know. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, it's been JFK Live. We're gonna talk later. Bye.